Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Thursday, May 14th. I'm your host, Bree Cox-Kennedy. You know, we all know the importance of water conservation. Well, on today's show, we're going to learn some simple tips on how you can participate. We've got a Golden Rain Foundation update with President Kush Bada and Secretary Carmen Picella. Can't wait to talk to them and learn everything my mom tried to teach me when I was about 5 years old. Living here in Southern California, it's always top of mind. Also top of mind, Monday, May 18th, we have a 2026 Club Expo. This takes place from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Clubhouse 5. Come explore what makes our community so vibrant. Indeed, meet club members, discover a wide range of activities, and find something that sparks your interest. If you'd like some more information on how to participate or attend, please call Recreation at 949-597-4382, or you can email them at recreation@vmsinc.org. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast, folks. We've settled into another beautiful stretch of spring weather here in Laguna Woods Village, with sunshine sticking around through the end of the week and into early next week, but we still have those typical morning clouds. They should give way to our lovely summer skies by the afternoon, while temperatures remain in the low 70s through the weekend. Overnight lows will stay cool in the upper 50s, although Saturday and Sunday, you can see that, will bring a little bit of partly cloudy skies. Forecast remains dry, mild, but still perfect for getting outside and enjoying your weekend. Sunrise this morning was at 5:50 a.m. Sunset will be at 7:44 p.m. This is Point Vicente in Rancho Palos Verdes. That's just up north, about an hour or so, hour and a half, depending on the traffic. Photos sent in to us by Maybelline Ramirez. Thank you, Maybelline. If you'd like to send us your photos, please email those to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Of course, you guys know the drill by now if you've been watching us every day. Your name, where the photo was taken from, and of course in a horizontal format, please. We're pretty loaded up with meetings all day, so get out there and attend one if you are called to do so. After the break, we've got a Golden Rain Foundation update, so stay with me.
What if healing wasn't about masking pain, but restoring your body's ability to heal itself? At the Goswami Clinic, Dr. Gaurav Goswami has spent over 15 years helping patients recover using advanced stem cell therapy. By using your body's own cells, we help treat orthopedic, spine, and sports injuries so you can get back to living an active life. With cell banking, you can preserve your strongest cells, protecting your future mobility for decades to come. Call today to book your consultation.
Discover Canyon Spirit, the new rail journey from the creators of Rocky Mountaineer, built on decades of world-class hospitality. See the Southwest like never before. Travel only by day and enjoy panoramic glass dome views that showcase the region's most unforgettable vistas. Relax in premium comfort, savor regionally inspired cuisine, and let the onboard hosts bring every mile to life. Seats are limited. Book your Canyon Spirit adventure now with AAA Laguna Hills.
Your eyes let you see the world, every smile, every sunset, every moment.
At Harvard Eye Associates, our team of specialists is here to protect your vision.
From cataracts and glaucoma to retina and cornea care, we offer the latest treatments with a compassionate touch.
For over 50 years, you've trusted us with your eyes. We're honored to care for them for years to come.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Yes, we're already on, and welcome back, everybody. Kush Bada and Carmen Pachella from the Golden Rain Foundation here to give us an update and why conservation, water conservation, that is, matters. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
For joining us. We were just discussing right before we came on, which is why the camera caught us mid-conversation. From the time I can remember, being born and raised in California, this was top of mind. My mother at the time, that's all she would talk about. How we're not getting enough rain, how I need to turn the water off constantly, how I can only take a 2-inch bath. It goes on and on and on. And some things never change. But there are reasons for it because of where we are located. So we'll get into that a little bit later. But first, gentlemen, let's cover why conservation matters, why this is a constant topic.
Well, Southern California, we're basically living in a desert.
There you go.
And so our water supply is very, very limited. All the greenery, all the trees, all the grass, everything grown here needs to be irrigated, water.
Right.
And so water is a commodity, and it's extremely rare at this point. That's why we're here.
Wow.
So we're here to talk about what we can do, because each one of us that live here in the village can contribute to that.
You know, and I like your first point, not to interrupt you, Kush. It's a long-term reality, as I just said. You know, it's been my whole life, so it's not a temporary effort.
So my view is slightly in the same direction, but we need people to know that when the developer created this beautiful village with all his big ideas, he had a European style development. We had green grass, we had trees. He imported thousands of trees from different parts of the world, I would say. You know, we have about 35,000 trees over here.
Is that right?
Yeah, this is like a...
It's called an urban forest.
Urban forest,
an
correct.
urban forest.
Yeah. So his idea was beautiful, very nice, but we are in the middle of a desert.
Right.
Instead of making a succulent palm, he created a European paradise. At that time, it may have been good because water was cheaper and easily available, and all that was good. But the reality today, after 60 years, is that water has become extremely expensive. And what are we doing? We take the bills and pass it down to the residents. So we are working in a way to educate the people as much as we can so that we can impart what we found and also assist in controlling our costs.
Do you feel like most residents, or maybe some people that have moved in from out of state, do they realize that our water is imported from Northern California or the Colorado River?
I don't know if they know, but it's good to know now. Imported means, you remember when ladies used to buy perfume and they said, this is imported perfume, it must be good. Remember? And we paid dearly for that. It's just like that. We are importing water and using it. It's imported, so it's expensive. So we'd like people to realize what we are doing is good for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some small actions and what people in the village can do.
Little small things you can do every day. Each person has their own responsibility. So when we talk about conservation, we're not talking about massive conservation. We're talking about individual. Each person has their own, simple things about, how you reduce water, everyday habits add up. So collectively, with our 12,000 or with our 18,000 residents, if everyone watches a little bit, takes care of a little bit, it adds up.
As you say, it makes a big impact.
It makes an impact.
That's true. I was born in India, and at that time, in the 50s and 60s, there was a big shortage of water, although we received 80 to 90 inches of rain annually,
Wow.
compared to the 15, which is the highest we receive in California. If we got 7 or 8, we are happy. If we got 15, we are jumping up and down. So compared to that, 80 and 90 inches of rain was what we received in, and I grew up in Bombay, India, what we call Mumbai now. And now, but after all these years, we have found that the government has put pipes in, created facilities. At one time, people had to take buckets, go to the local faucet and get buckets home. It was that bad. Although we didn't have to do that, because what happened was we got controlled water, meaning from 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, 2 hours in the evening. It was like that. So we filled up our tanks in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, so we lived that way. But it's totally different. We're not asking people to be ready with buckets to go and get it from the local faucet outside. Yeah. But
Well, we rely on the snowpack from the Sierras.
yeah.
So
Which
the
hasn't been
snow-
great either.
And we watch it every year. I mean, that's the first thing we do in January. We start looking at the snowpack records. And when we see, we're at 50% of drought or 80% of drought. So we're always watching, watching that. So on a bigger scale than what Kush is talking about, where you have to go collect water, we're buying it from them.
Right.
Correct.
And it's being delivered.
That's the
So
import.
as a community, we just need to watch out watch what we're doing.
Right. Did I hear it correctly that this year, or maybe it was 25, that it was the first time in a very long time that all of the California reservoirs were filled?
Correct. It's last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
So that's encouraging.
Yeah, but it comes and goes.
I
that's-
know. I
Yeah.
know.
See, in LA, I mean, in Los Angeles area, they have found a way over the last 15 years to actually build their underground reservoirs. They're actually keeping the water, so it's not. It used to be that it would all just wash to the ocean, but now it stops in LA on the way and it stays underground. So their water supplies are actually pretty stable, where we're not. We're not here. We don't have that type of infrastructure. So
We
we
don't
really
have a way to collect the rainwater.
correct. It goes
That
to the
is
ocean.
a big topic which is coming up. We have possible rainwater which goes through our community and just washes down into the land adjoining.
The ocean.
Which is in the adjoining land too. So we will talk about that. I don't want to bring this up right now because that
We
is-
do have some reservoirs.
Yeah. So we need to create some more type of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring it back close to home.
Yes.
What are some of the ways that folks can contribute to the water conservation in their own homes, namely in the kitchen?
Kitchen, when you wash your number one, when you're waiting for hot water, collect that water, use it for something, rinsing some produce, or don't run the faucet to defrost any frozen food. There are many things that we can do.
Scraping dishes.
Scraping dishes.
Instead of washing them.
Correct.
Washing them before you put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
You can eliminate all those steps. Just
Correct.
wipe everything off, put it in the dishwasher. Fill the dishwasher so it's full. Only run it when it's full, not when it's half full or quarter of the way.
Same with the clothes washer. Don't run like with some
Small,
clothes.
yeah.
Fill it up with a full load of clothes. So these are some, when you take a shower, when you lather the soap on your body, turn the faucet off. It's not going to chill you out over there
Chill you out.
Yeah.
It might chill you out.
because the weather
That's a
is-
difficult concept to get
Yeah.
through a lot of people.
I know.
Yeah.
But that is something I do every day.
They call it a Navy shower, a sailor shower.
Yeah. But
Limit the use of the garbage disposal. That
Correct.
runs a lot of water.
It does.
Yeah, so when you're in the kitchen, all those things happen.
Correct,
You
yeah.
just think consciously about how we can, save some water. Don't keep it running all the time.
So in the third mutual, we are not allowed to wash our cars. In the United, they still haven't stopped that. I don't know what is it done? Have they stopped?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
So that is one thing we can legislate, that don't wash with a hose. You can probably just hose your car down, but you can't wash it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But anyhow.
But go to the nearest car wash, which has like
Yeah, there's a
7.
brand new one across the street.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, so those are the kind of things we can do, and those are important things. And what else do we want to talk about?
Well, one of the things that I started doing, it was getting a large bowl and putting all of my fresh produce in the bowl,
Right.
and putting in just a little bit of hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But fill the bowl with water.
Yeah.
So it is not constantly rinsing. I mean, of course, you do have to rinse after
You can make your
the
own
treatment,
with
but
lemon juice and salt.
yeah,
And just boom, boom, boom. like that, and
exactly.
it's clean
exactly.
and instant.
Yeah. Then you can feel confident consuming the
Some of the other
produce.
big savings are when you're doing any remodeling work or anything like that, is to use all low flow appliances, low flow fixtures and things like that.
Correct,
The
yeah.
new technology is such
Right.
today that,
So that would
it's
apply
all
to
new.
dishwashers,
Dishwashers,
washing machines, toilets.
plumbing fixtures, toilets, urinals, whatever. I mean, we're doing that with waterless urinals in our clubhouses coming soon. Some of our buildings will be upgraded with these low-flow appliances.
Great.
And
Yeah.
that's
Well,
all.
speaking of in the bathroom, what can folks do in their personal space? What are some tips people can do while they're in their own bathroom?
Well, just as Kush said, just, try and save as much water as you can. Don't,
Especially
don't
when you're
waste.
brushing up.
Yeah, don't
you
leave,
need
don't
to
leave the water running.
Or when you're
I mean,
shaving.
this
then-
is all pretty basic stuff.
Yeah.
It is basic, but I have to tell you, I've been around a couple people who leave the water running, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, I go over there and I
Yeah,
just like turn it
so
off.
one of the concepts that I always propose in anything that we do in the village, and that is if you see something, say something.
Right.
And our watering irrigation system is high tech in terms of watering all this grass. And they're on specific timers and a computer, and it's got software. And so our sprinkler systems are running at prescribed times and lengths of time. So what happens is sometimes you get a malfunction in software or equipment,
Yeah.
and the sprinkler will
Yes.
run all night.
Yes.
So our sprinklers are pre-dawn. So if it's during the day, and I'll give you a perfect example, if it's during the day and you see a lot of water running across the sidewalk or down the street, there's something wrong.
Correct.
So it's real simple. Just call security, and they'll send the right plumbers out, the irrigation people, to take care of all that. There's
Yeah.
like your first line of defense. So it's kind of like if you see something, say something. If you see a sprinkler head where the water is shooting straight up, there's a problem there.
Right.
Don't just ignore it.
Right, right.
Just call.
Well, and like you said, some of those are sight unseen. I mean, I remember the city of Laguna Beach actually called me about 3 years ago and said, your meter is continuously
There you go.
running.
Right,
And I thought, I checked everything.
right.
Well, it turned out that there was a pipe in the foundation
Ooh.
that had been leaking.
Well, that's a big one.
And I had no idea. And had they not called me, I don't know how long that would have been leaking. Because it was
I had
undetectable.
I had the same situation here. The water heater was leaking, and we were paying a high electric bill for the water. Was we don't see the water usage, but we see the electrical usage on heating. We're basically heating up a lot of water going into the dirt.
Yes.
And so no one called us. It happened to be our plumber, local plumber that came in that works for the village. And he said, we got to check your water heater because it's leaking. then they replaced it.
Right.
So
right.
you just have to be water wise.
Yeah, it's your wallet that gets hit.
Well, yeah, that was a very expensive water bill month for me.
I'm sure. But there's one more thing I want to mention, and that is many people don't take a shower at home and go to our clubhouses. After the swim, they take a shower over there. There's nothing wrong with that, but they don't turn the faucet off or the shower, and that's what the problem is.
Well, there's signs in there. There are signs everywhere, 5-minute showers and things like that in the locker rooms. I don't know who adheres to that, but at least we try.
Better be careful. We might start putting cameras in the showers.
Put timers on it.
That is what we should do. Either you can only take such a long shower, and after that, the water will
Well,
go off.
that happens a lot of campgrounds. They do that.
But I'm surprised that people don't care that when they finish their shower, they don't turn the faucet off. Are they afraid to catch some germs from the faucet? And go to the sink and wash your hands again. But turn the water off, don't waste water. And
All right, and I do love this one. Avoid using the toilet as a wastebasket.
yeah,
Yeah, that makes
I
a
know.
lot
I
of
have a
sense.
neighbor who does that. They throw something in the thing in the
And they go
toilet,
flush it.
and they flush it. But that tiny speck doesn't go down; it keeps turning around.
Yeah.
So they flush it again. So they keep flushing 3-4
Oh,
times
my.
before that thing goes down.
Wow.
And that's called waste of water.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
Let's
so-
move around the house. Let's touch on the laundry room.
Well, that's the same. It's all. I mean, so much of this is common sense. It's unbelievable. Just it costs so much money so much water to fill up a washing machine. Just wait till you get a full load to run it. That's all.
Right.
What about those folks who think, I'll just put it on the mini load, and the water will only fill up maybe a quarter of the way.
That's what they
It's still wasting
expect.
water.
Yeah.
Just be water wise. That's all.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, if we were to take away, a takeaway here is just be water wise, and do the best you can. And I like the use of broom instead of hose for the outdoor.
Yeah.
A long time ago, not here, but many years ago, we would use the hose to clean off our sidewalks
And
and
the
our
deck and-
runways and driveways and all that, after mowing the lawn or whatever. And, just use a broom instead.
Those days are gone.
We don't do that here in the village. I mean, you're really not supposed to use your hose to do that.
What we are doing here today, we're talking about water conservation. But in the big picture, we are talking about protecting your wallet
Yes.
from money,
Right.
spending money which is not necessary to be spent. So please pay attention, not in a way that we are giving you any warning, but we're just trying to tell you that your money is going to just flow out of your wallet just like water is flowing out into the sink or your drain.
Right.
So
Water's
be-
expensive.
it's
Yes.
expensive and it's
Yes.
getting far more. And same with electricity and
Everything.
gasoline today is out of control.
Yep.
So
All right. Well, I guess it's all about the shared responsibility and sharing resources. Right?
The websites here are worth checking out. Be water wise and save our water. All of those things. It's good to check in with all of those and just get some helpful ideas.
Well, I appreciate you gentlemen checking in with us today and sharing these wonderful ways that we can sort of be top of mind and realize that it is a concerted effort with the entire community.
It's a good topic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
next time we will come and talk about some more fun stuff.
Perfect. I love it. Okay, looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is a little mundane and type of
But
thing.
it's there.
Well, maybe we'll turn it around and take a look at the weekend's movie preview. when we
There you
return.
go.
All right.
Stay with me.
The Laguna Woods History Center, the only purpose-built local history archive in Orange County, has been capturing the legacy of our community since 1977. As a nonprofit dedicated to preserving today for tomorrow, we collect, conserve, and share the history of Laguna Woods Village, the city of Laguna Woods, and the surrounding Orange County region. Step into the past and connect with the present at your community archive. Whether you're curious about local milestones, searching for historical documents, or exploring treasured artifacts, the History Center is your gateway to the stories that shape Laguna Woods. The Laguna Woods History Center is a separate building adjacent to the Village Library. We are open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or by appointment. Visit us and find your place in history.
For some places, care is a service. At Heritage Point, it's a commitment. Located in Mission Viejo, Heritage Point offers an environment where residents feel known, valued, and at ease. Our experienced staff build meaningful relationships that bring comfort and trust. With engaging activities designed for connection and creativity, every day brings something to look forward to. Our vibrant social dining experience is truly a welcoming environment. This is where community thrives. Visit our website or give us a call to schedule your visit today.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Let's take a look at our Friday night movie preview, 20 Feet from Stardom. It's a 2013 documentary. It's brought to us by RadNet. It's about backup singers who live in a world that lies just beyond the spotlight. Think about that. They're always behind the lead. Their voices bring harmony to the biggest bands in popular music, but we've had no idea who these singers are or what lives they've led until now. That looks really, really good. Saturday's movie is Midwinter Break. It's a 2026 film, brand new, brought to us by Advanced Ear Care. It's about a longtime couple who take a life-changing trip to Amsterdam. I bet they fall back in love. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know after you watch it. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast real fast, folks. Got a beautiful, mild week ahead. Highs stay in the lower 70s for the next 5 days, so nothing too extreme here. Not too cold, not too hot. We've got mostly sunny skies, broken up with a few clouds here and there for the next 5 days. Tomorrow on this day, we'll have Memorial Care and Sports Corner. That's going to do it for this episode of This Day. Of course, from all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one.
So proud.